Hello friends, so today we are going to work on one of our sight words. This sight word H-A-V-E spells the word have. If you remember earlier in the week we read the book Sad Nan and we wrote the words as and have at the top of our book, and it was your job to find and highlight the words in your book. And hopefully you're continuing to practice reading this book over the course of the week. And then on Tuesday, we worked on the word as. Sight words are something that you should be able to just look at this word and know that that's the word as, which is why we have you doing these activities so that you have a better chance of remembering. So today we're going to fill in some missing words in a poem. And so the title of the poem is I Have. And I is another sight word that we've been working on learning. It's a letter, and also it's also a sight word. Notice that the have in the title has an uppercase letter. So every word in a title is going to need to be capitalized, but we're going to use a lowercase when we use it in the middle of a sentence. So right over here, there's a picture of a person and it says, draw yourself. And so when we fill in the missing words in the poem, we're going to draw what the sentence tells us that I have. So we're going to fill in those things. These words here are all number words. So that's, again, good practice for you to know. This says, I have 2 eyes. So we're going to trace. They gave us the word this time to trace, H-A-V-E. I have 2 eyes. And then what we're going to do is just draw 2 eyes on a person. Then this one says, we're going to write the word have, 1 nose. So the first letter in have is H, A, V, E. We'll read it again. I have 1 nose. So I'm going to draw a nose on myself. Okay, and then the next sentence says, we're going to write the word have, 10 fingers. So we could actually just fill in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could do that on the other side too. Your job is to write the word have. Okay, H-A-V-E. I have 10 toes. So you could do the same thing with your toes, and then you're going to write the word have. I'll write it with you. How about that? H-A-V-E. Okay. The next sentence says, and you could draw those little lines and make toes for your person. I have, that word is 2. We read it up here already, 2 ears. So you can draw an ear on each side of your person, and then we're going to make sure that we write the word have first. I have 2 ears. I have 2, there's that word again, 2 feet. 2. This 2 is different from this one. It's the same word. It's called the homophone, the silly word, but 2 sounds the same. That's why it's phone. Homo means same. 2 and 2. The difference is the spelling. So this one is T-W-O and this one is T-O-O. And this is the number word, the number 2. And this word means also. So I have 2 feet too, besides all these other things that he has. So we're going to write the word have. And then I have 1 big smile. So he already has 2 feet. I don't think you'll have to draw anything for that. 1 big smile. That's not hard to draw, is it? Big smile. And then the last words, This is called an ellipses. 1, 2, 3 dots, just for you. Ooh, look at this punctuation mark. All of the other sentences have period, 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 period for punctuation mark. And then this one has an exclamation point. Say that with me, exclamation point. The reason why it has it is because they're either really excited about giving you that smile or they really mean it. That's probably what it is that they wrote this poem to mean that they had a really big smile just for you. And I know I have a big smile for all of you. Okay, so HAVE, we're working on the sight word have this week.